ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome Bhushan Bhatt, Business Manager India and SAARC at Cisco Meraki, who will be sharing his views on the topic future-proof your manufacturing IT and build robust operational resilience. Kindly put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Bhushan.
Four most spoken words in the last couple of years. Can you guys hear me? Thank you. I have the daunting task of keeping this audience engaged after a very, very engaging session that was that I am succeeding. Commendations to both the CEO sirs for sharing the initiatives that PCMC and PMC are both taking. I've visited both the cities and thoroughly enjoyed both of them. I'm Bhushan. I work with Cisco. Today, I'm here to share with you Cisco's point of view for future-proofing your manufacturing using our cloud-first platform approach. In the next 15 minutes or so, what I'm going to do is give you a quick introduction, talk about the key trends, which have been elaborately spoken of in the previous sessions. I will give you a brief introduction to the Meraki cloud-first platform. Would like to touch upon the use cases that hopefully will resonate with most of you, since you are part of the manufacturing community. And I would love to leave you with some customer successes that we have seen throughout our pursuits. Now, as we go out and meet our manufacturing customers, these questions are asked to us on pretty much all our pursuits, right? How do we reduce complexity when we are looking at connecting our IT and OT operations? How do we use data to reduce downtime, costs, and reduce uncertainties? What are the ways in which we can automate everything that we see on our plant operations? How do we build resilience, right? One of the key tenets that has now emerged in the last couple of years is about attracting and retaining top talent. These are all questions that we are getting asked on a very regular basis. But amongst all of this, the one that has come out in the most prominent manner in the last 1 year or so, to be honest, while it has always been around for a while, but it's gained a lot of prominence in the last year, is around sustainability. Hopefully, we will touch upon that through the part of our session today. So what are the key drivers of manufacturing transformation today? I think if there was a rapid fire that was asked in one of the panel discussions, I think one simple one-word answer would be business agility. I think business agility is now a key priority. How do you create a business that is resilient to any of the changes that come about and respond to your external environments? So the serious challenges that face our manufacturing customers today are primarily around Industry 4.0 digitalization, supply chain disruptions, increased cyber threats, talent shortage, and sustainability imperative. We will touch upon each of these in brief here on. Industry 4.0 is no longer a shop floor conversation. It is definitely a boardroom conversation. So interconnectedness of your IT and OT worlds, IoTization, digital twin, these are all technologies that are paving the path for digital transformation across manufacturing customers. Half of the manufacturing customers are anticipating that their digital investments will lead to revenue increases. We have a great example in one of the world's largest cruiser motorcycle manufacturers, who happens to be our customer as well. By enabling a digital first factory, they have been able to ship out or pretty much manufacture 1,700 bike variants on the same shop floor. And they've been able to reduce their production times from 21 days down to 6 hours. In effect, they have also been able to decrease their costs by 7% and take their margins up by 17%. So the essence here is that Industry 4.0 is no longer a nice to have, it is a competitive advantage. Supply chain disruptions are continuing. I think enough was spoken about a China plus one strategy, but closer to home, supply chain, logistics, a digital overhaul of these processes are necessitated if we have to if we have to have relevance across the upcoming demands of our consumers. As you connect more and more devices, you're connecting your IT and OT, you're adding IoT. So with the increased connectedness, customers are also now faced with an expanded threat surface, right? Your attack surface is now ever expanded. So you do need to have security solutions that protect you pervasively. You cannot have security that is bolted on. It should be built in, right? So about 2/3 of our customers are talking about security being the key imperative. This is only after supply chain agility as being the key care about. I did speak about it a little bit earlier. Talent, acquiring them, retaining them it's not isolated to the manufacturing industry alone. Pretty much all industry verticals are plagued by this very particular challenge. The new age employees that are coming to that are becoming employable, that are coming to the fore, you need to be able to keep them engaged. Of course, there are cultural aspects to it, but the kind of experiences that you deliver to your employees using technology as the underpin is going to differentiate you versus your peer. And of course, sustainability is now moving to the forefront. The stakeholders in the sustainability value chain are no longer people sitting in boardrooms and talking about how do we become more sustainable. It is the consumer as well. About 2 out of 3 consumers now want to make a choice of consuming a product that is that has taken into account sustainability as a key metric. So whether it is governments, your customers, or for that matter consumers, everybody is looking at sustainability as a key focus area within their mode of consumption. So Meraki is Cisco's cloud-first platform. We deliver cloud-managed IT to our customers. What we offer is a secure cloud-based IT platform that is designed to prepare you for a future-proof digital world. What we aid you through the process is in reducing complexity as you try to connect your IT and OT networks. We provide you security that is all pervasive. It is not isolated in pockets. You also get an integrated view of your network connectivity as well as security in a single frame of glass view. We assist you in automating and modernizing your processes and your monitoring capabilities. And then because we have added a layer of advanced analytics using AI and machine learning platform, we allow you to adapt quickly to the changing needs of your environment as well as your users. So the platform offers you connectivity for all users from anywhere, all devices from anywhere. We extend security to where your users are, and then we add the layer of intelligence using our advanced analytics and machine learning platforms. The network, the platform is comprised of data-powered products across different domains of your network, whether it is WAN, wired LAN, wireless LAN, or for that matter, security. But it does not restrict itself only to those particular parameters of your network alone. We also have extensions into IoT. We have smart cameras that do not require any backend infrastructure for you to get them going. And these are the reason why we call them smart cameras is because they give you native storage and analytics capabilities. What this does for you is that it gives you one single platform view of everything that goes into your factory, or for that matter, your shop floor, right? You have an integrated view, end-to-end view, and then it gives you correlation. You are not just looking at data that you have to correlate on your own. It is not a game of probability, but it is a network that gives you end-to-end visibility with insights that are actionable in nature. So to summarize, the network is very simple to deploy, very simple to consume, and very, very simple to manage. You get security which is pervasive throughout your digital interfaces, so your network, your connectedness, so your cyber security is taken care of, but also your physical security is taken care of using our cameras, and our ecosystem partners. The entire platform is programmable in nature. The platform has tremendous amount of API capability and telemetry streaming capability. You can consume these APIs and then use them to generate any kind of data analytics or intelligence that you would like to do from, by layering it over on top of this. We are extremely proud of the fact that we have a boisterous ecosystem of partners that are developing complementing solutions, whether they are in the areas of video analytics, network management, network automation, security incident and event management, and they are all giving you an integrated view of your entire network, right? So, while I just spoke about some of the horizontal technology that we are powering, what we are fundamentally looking to do is power experiences, right? Power experiences using our cloud managed platform. The two themes that we are today talking about are around hybrid work. This includes your remote work. Let's go back a couple of years when most of us had to work remotely. Even any incident in your plant would need for you to travel to the plants in spite of the restrictions that were laid upon you to be going to the plant, right? So remote work, which is a key resiliency feature as you build out your networks, is delivered by us seamlessly using our platform. And outside of that, if you have to talk about remote work use cases such as remote expert use cases, where you have a dedicated lane for your experts to come in and operate on your machinery while they are not able to travel, that is also powered using our platform. We are also powering smart spaces. I spoke about our cameras, I spoke about our IoT sensors. These are data powered products that deliver a safe environment, whether it is in the space of PPE detection or let us say restricted zone detection. You can power all of these use cases using our camera and ecosystem platform. So let's look at some of the use cases, right? I just spoke about remote operations. So securely connecting to any of the user working from anywhere. You want to maintain uptime for your plant production, or you want to centrally manage your network devices that may be deployed anywhere in any number of plant locations that you may have, right? So in the use cases that I'm going to talk about in the next 4 slides, I'm talking about what we offer as Meraki, that will be featuring on the bottom right. And then we will also have an ecosystem partner. The reason why I'm talking about the ecosystem partners is because there are a lot of capabilities that are built complementary on top of our platform that give you business value. So this is for remote operations. Whether you're looking to prioritize sustainability, right? You can constantly monitor environmental anomalies throughout any of your deployments, whether it is on the shop floor where you have a 19-inch rack deployed on your on the beams where you're housing all your network gear. It can catch dust. It can fundamentally go down as well. How do you have visibility into the environmental parameters that is causing that outage, right? We have sensors that will assist you in that particular use case. You can gain visibility into energy consumption and costs within your data centers or any areas where you would like to deploy energy meters. You can centrally manage network devices and their power draw. If you do not have 24/7 operations, if beyond a certain hour, your operations go, your operations hours are over, you can power cycle your ports to go down gracefully on a daily basis and come up gracefully when the operations resume on the next day, thereby contributing to the green initiatives powered by IT for your organization. We optimize wireless connectivity. A number of the devices that are on the shop floor, whether they are the headless devices or their scan guns, they require robust connectivity to be able to connect back to your network. We power those. We enable secure guest Wi-Fi for your contractors out of the box. That's a key one, since not all employees or not all people on your shop floor are blue collar. You will also have white collar people. So you want to be able to make sure that your network is isolated for all the different user persona that you have on your network. Reduce connectivity downtime. One very key metric or one very key use case that we are now powering with our platform is BLE powered asset tracking. We have a dedicated Bluetooth radio. This can detect any device moving around within your campus and give you real-time visibility of where that device is at any point in time. Right, and then for any use cases such as back office efficiency, security in terms of physical security, PPE detection, we spoke about no trespassing zone detection. All of those are also powered using our camera as an ecosystem, right? Consider a scenario of an evacuation. You want to have a real-time count of people that are present in your plant environment at any point in time. If you have to evacuate them, how do you find out how many people are there in the plant? That can be powered using our network and our ecosystem partners. And then costs associated with theft and pilferage. I think a lot of business decision makers are concerned about it. The percentage that I have heard of so far is to the tune of about 3 to 5%. That is getting lost as far as inventory is concerned within for this particular use case where theft and pilferage is very, very prominent. And then maximizing asset management. You want to be able to look at whether your assets are being utilized in the most optimal manner. Where are they when they are needed the most? Can you summon them in a real-time need? You want to be able to gain real-time visibility of people, like I said, in an event of evacuation, and then monitor contractors, whether they are in their designated spaces or whether they are currently in areas that are restricted for them. While I spoke of the use cases, I think this slide clearly reflects about what we are hearing from our customers firsthand after them having deployed Meraki. They have given us feedback of how they've been able to save costs, they've been able to protect their or improve the security posture of their organization, how they've been able to boost productivity as well as customer engagement, and at the end of the day, how they have been able to improve their ability to go into the digital future. That's us, that's all I have to present today. My colleague and I will be in the coffee area. Please engage with us if you would like to find out more. Thank you so much for being so patient and being here. Let's get into coffee. We'd love to take some questions if you have any. Really appreciate it.